Hello everybody, I'm Meso, here today to announce the start of another exciting BIONICLE Canon contest. After months of discussion, months of deliberation, and months of debate, I am happy to announce today, May 14th, 2021, is the beginning of the Toa Hagah Canon contest. This contest will run from today, May 14th, 2021, until June 11th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. EST. Voting will begin soon after. The mission objective for this contest is to create the remaining 4 Toa Hagah: Bamonga, Pooks, Koalas, and Gaki. This is far different from our usual contests, so let's break down what this means. The way this contest will be done is very unique, and it's specific to the nature of these characters. A lot of these rules and guidelines pertaining to the Toa Hagah are not likely to be seen again in our contests. So that being said, we'll be hosting the entry and voting period for the 4 Toa Hagah at the same time, with art entries and mock entries competing against each other in a free-for-all. Our goal here is to determine the best representation of these characters. As such, after much debate, this route was the conclusion we came to, because we feel that determining the best representation, the best design for these Toa, can be done independent of the medium you choose to create that design in. Entrants will be allowed to enter as many or as few of the Toa Hagah as they wish. Want to enter all 4? You're good. Only want to enter 1, maybe just 2? Totally fine as well. After the entry period ends, we will begin voting. The voting will be conducted as it was during the Artaka contest. Once the winners have been determined, a second portion of this contest will begin, where entrants will be tasked with drawing a group shot of the Toa Hagah, with the 4 unseen members being illustrated alongside Norik and Iruni. The winning illustration will be sent to Greg Farshty for canonization. So yes, after much deliberation, we elected to mandate Norik and Iruni. We'll probably be extending our proposed entry period when it comes to the art contest to allow for the 2 additional characters. We just think it'd be really, really cool to have all 6 displayed together, and it'd be a waste to not have that be a thing. Your entries must utilize the upper portion and lower portion of the Toa Metru torso build, as it is intended, i.e. not as hips or shoulders, etc. Torsos may be used upside down, i.e. Pohatu Mara Nuva's torso. You must have the primary color correspond with the respective Toa's Rahaga. Your entry must feature a shield. Art must render the specific Haga shield piece. Mocks may opt for a custom shield. It must be either held in one hand or on a character's back. Your entry must feature a single-tipped spear that cannot be substantially longer or shorter than the pre-existing Haga spears. The reason for the single-tip mandate is to prevent people from creating spears that function very similarly to staffs, like Rakshi staffs, etc. Your entry must feature metallic armor. Armor may not be standard colors, i.e. Mata Red, Metru Blue, etc. Your entry must have metallic armor placement that is in parity with the 2 pre-existing Toa Hagah sets. This means the metallic armor is restricted to the feet, thighs, chest, shoulders, mask, shield, and spear tip. Finally, your entry must only have a single shade of metallic armor. Your entries must not be shorter than Wenua Metru or taller than Iruni. A comparison to validate this height requirement must be presented in the entry topic. This can be done physically or digitally via Studio or LDD. And specifically regarding Toa Pooks, no entries for this character may feature the Canon design of the Mask of Emulation. This is directly related to some quotes from Greg. You can find it all in the link below. Finally, regarding Kanohi masks, any mask may be used for mock entries. However, if any of them are Kanohi featured in the list below, which again will be linked in the description, they must be modified in the art. This list will also serve as a list of masks that art entries are not allowed to use. One last, very important note. Entries must include in their topic, if they are comfortable with the group artwork, modifying 3 things about their entries. Number 1, the Kanohi. Number 2, the metallic armor shade they choose to use. So the color of the Hagah is metallic armor. And 3, the design of their spear tip. A form is linked in the topic below that you can easily copy-paste into your entry topic, but you must give either a yes or a no on these 3 things. Feel free to, mix and match if you're okay with anything being changed, if you're okay with nothing being changed, if you're okay with some things more than others. Go nuts, but you have to include it in your topic. If entrants do not include the subject of consent in their topic, no consent is automatically assumed. This consent or lack thereof will be reflected alongside the entry photos in the poll topic to let voters and future entrants for the final illustration know whether or not the mask, color, and spear tip may be changed in the artwork. In addition to these guidelines, the standard rules are also in effect. Please read them. They're linked in the topic below. This contest has been the result of months of heavy deliberation on the TTV message boards as we've strived to make a contest that, while everyone might not agree on, enough people can agree on that they'll be happy with how it is run and be happy with the results. Although we're never going to please everybody, we've worked through like 5 different topics, a metric ton of polls, months of discussion to achieve these rules. I'm very happy with them. I think these are going to give some great results. And don't worry, this is probably the most restrictive contest we're going to do. It owes very simply to the nature of the Hagah themselves. Future contests will have a lot more creative freedom, but because they're part of a team of pre-existing Toa, a lot of things have to be taken into consideration to make sure they look right next to Norik and Aruni. That's about it. Please read the entry post and get to work making your Toa Hagah, either mock or art. Go nuts. Enter whatever you want. You have until June 11th to submit, and I look forward to seeing everything you guys make. Thank you, and have a great day.